Welcome to the first episode of TLV Sports Eagles Talk. I'm your host Chaz, and let's talk about it. I've been an Eagles fan for about all my life. Born and raised in Mount Airy, Philadelphia, and I live, bleed green. So anyway, let's get into it. What about that NFC Championship game last weekend between the Commanders and the Eagles? That game was bomb. Everybody, media, Stephen A., everybody, they all had the Commanders winning. Guess what? We came through. Everybody was doubting Jalen Hurts. Everybody was doubting the offense and the passing game, and them boys came through. We used and abused Marshall Lattimore. He didn't know what to do. We abused him so bad, they literally had to take him off of A.J. Brown and pull him over with Devontae. And AJ was still eating. And then you already know Saquon did his thing. And yeah, the Commanders put up a little bit of fight. Jaden Daniels does what Jaden Daniels does, you know. But for the most part, our homeboy, the big man, Vic Fangio, managed to keep Daniels pretty much in the pocket. He didn't kill us. You guys a couple yards. But either way, we kind of more or less contained them. Or at least we did a whole lot better than Detroit did. But man, that was a good game. Sirianni did coach really well in that game. And I don't really have too many complaints other than he probably should have went for it on that fourth down instead of sending Jake Elliott out there to kick the field goal that he missed. But overall, it's a good game. Also, this is definitely one of the better games that Kellen Moore has called on offense. I kind of feel like sometimes he strays away from the run game too much. But this game, it's like he called it really, really good. A nice little mix of run and pass. And they really kept the Commanders guessing. And the Commanders couldn't stack the box like they did the last game when we lost Jalen to prevent Saquon from really hitting those big plays. Because every time they tried to do something like that, we always made them pay. By throwing that out to A.J. Brown or throwing that out to Dallas Goedert. But either way, though, got to be excited for the Super Bowl. Now, you already know we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. And, man, I'm still hurt from that last Super Bowl. You're going up against one of the greatest ever, and Patrick Mahomes. And to a lesser extent, the refs are kind of getting a little bit involved in that. But, still, it's Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. This time around, on offense, the Chiefs don't really have the type of talent they had last time around. Kelsey isn't what he used to be. He's still very effective and good, but I don't see him as that game changer that he was. So a lot of it is kind of on Mahomes to make things happen, which he does, and then Andy Reid's Andy Reid. Like, you guys know he's freaking incredible. Like, he can scheme you open like nothing. The man is truly talented and probably at least, in my opinion, a top 5 coach. He up there with Bill Belichick. So I'm looking forward to this game. My prediction, Philly's going to win by 2 scores. Mainly because when you're playing against Chiefs, you can't play around with the Chiefs. If you're within a touchdown or a field goal, the Chiefs are going to bail out. Whether it be the refs calling a BS penalty or just Mahomes controlling the clock and Andy Reid doing what he does best, calling those plays. But either way, like, you can't have a close game with the Chiefs. And I believe that Philadelphia has a team to where we can actually build a lead over the Chiefs and we can maintain that lead with Saquon. What do I hear lately? There's a small shot that our old boy Brandon Graham might be playing in the Super Bowl. As if we needed any more motivation to beat the Chiefs. Brandon Graham, Eagles legend, might actually play in the game. If that's not going to pump our team up, I don't know what will. I mean, this man lives, bleeds green. And then also, I do believe their offense can't keep up with our defense. Like, our defense in 22 was good, but this defense this year, dude, we are young and hungry. Like, them boys want to eat. Like, we have 2 rookies in our secondary, and them boys are not playing like rookies. Like, they are about it. Dude, Cooper DeJean, I mean, What can you say about that man? Like, that dude literally slammed Derrick Henry the other week. Like, a cornerback slamming Derrick Henry. How crazy is that? The Eagles are going to pull out like Jalen Hurts. It's going to be Jalen Hurts. Everybody's going to want a 300-yard passing game from him. I want Jalen Hurts to do Jalen Hurts things. The man wins. He doesn't have to throw for 300 yards, but the throws and the passes he makes are deadly to the other team. The media may not respect Jalen Hurts, but trust me, your homeboy here does. Like, Jalen's dangerous passing and he's dangerous running. And put him next to Saquon, who is ridiculous. Like, that's a cheat code right there. I mean, like, how do you stop him? And the Chiefs, you know, their defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo, he's known for blitzing, and they're going to try their hardest to blitz Jalen and try to get him out of his comfort zone. But with Saquon being there, yeah, that ain't going to happen. Saquon's going to neutralize all of that. And then Dallas Goedert and A.J. Brown are going to eat on this one. Because, well, with all that blitzing, open man, open passing. So I definitely have Billy coming out on top of this one. And I believe it's going to be by 2 scores. And this will be Jalen's first Super Bowl, Saquon, his first Super Bowl, and much needed Super Bowl, and much needed success. Like, I gotta give Saquon props. The man been through a lot, and he deserves this. As well as on the defensive side, Slay could get his Super Bowl as well. On defense, it's kind of been more or less a coming out party for Jalen Carter, and to a unknown kind of thing, Zach Bond's coming out party. And for all these guys to get their first Super Bowl win, it's going to be huge. And I do believe that we can carry this over next season. So that's all I got for you guys today. But, you know, stay tuned. We'll continue to bring you more content. This is your boy Chad, signing out.